Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to another episode of the Black and Yellow with our beloved Denton Villa. It's episode 54 and it's the end of season 8. Wow. If you're enjoying it, make sure you smash the like button, help support the episode and the channel. If you're brand new, hopefully by the end of this you'll be a subscriber. You'll go and catch up on all the rest of the series and you'll catch up on the rest of my content. Thank you very much. Don't forget, very soon when they freaking finally arrive, I'll be giving away 6 Denton Villa home shirts. So I'm going to run a little competition for you guys to win. And this episode is the end of season. We played the last game of the season at home to the mighty Manchester United, the biggest team in the world. We're the biggest, we're not the best. We're pretty shit in real life. But they're a good team on this and they're going to be coming at us today. Very important game for Man United. But obviously we've got some games I want to run through. We've got a little bit of news. And I'm going to have a look at some of the normal stuff we look at in the summer at the end of the episode, because next episode I'm doing something a little bit different. But before we get into this one, before we do, let's just step outside here and have a look at the Legends and Trophy Room. Well, here we are in the Legends and Trophy Room, and if you have a look over there, look at that. Sitting pretty in the trophy cabinet is the Carabao Cup. Still super proud of that. I was buzzing. We might kick lumps out of them to win it, but we won it, and that's all that matters. And we're into Europe. We're going to be able to build off this next season. It should be fantastic. My young team is on the up and up and up. Also behind me, you'll see the Legends board. If you win one of them 6 shirts I've just talked about, you'll get your name on that board. And talking of Legends, I just want to say thank you to all my new patrons. You know who you are. I really do appreciate the help towards the channel. Hopefully we can keep this thing going. Keep the wife off me back. As a thank you to anyone who does become a patron, I'm going to make you a player in my new series for FM20. You won't be on my team, because that'll be cheating. But I'm going to put you in the universe that I will be creating, so you can play as yourself. Anyone else downloads the database, and as I go with my team or another team, you might become their star player. So a little thank you to patrons will be, you'll be in my new game next year. So thank you very much. Right, let's get into it. And the first game I've got to highlight is this one. 1-0 against the Arsenal, one of the best teams in the country, and I think this is what's done us good this year, or we've done well with this year, is we've actually taken quite a few points off the big teams like United. We've took them off Tottenham, Arsenal. I think we struggled against Chelsea, maybe City. We drew with City, didn't we? So we've done all right against the big teams, and I think that's what's made us, instead of being a 12th, we've pushed up the league. So super proud of this. Alan Ramsden as well, cracking player, man of the match. Let's highlight the good games, because it's been a bit of a mixed bag, I'll be honest with you. And this game, what I highlight for a couple of reasons. One, the game could not handle the kit clash, I'm guessing, because it put us in our away kit at home and Watford in their black and yellow home kit, which is a bit weird. But it is what it is, and we beat them. 2 goals from Josh Stevens, who is an icon, remember, and he's back where he belongs at the Villa, and he's been scoring goals. I knew he was going to be good because he scored 17 goals for Burnley, who got relegated last year. 6.5 million, was he? Freaking bargain. You get a Premier League striker, he could score you 20 goals and you've always got a good chance of doing well. And Josh Stevens, boom, legend. 2 goals. P. Diddy, a man on loan from Juventus, a left winger, great season, P. Diddy. He scored the other one. The front guys were fantastic. The last game I'm going to show you is another one of our wins, and it was away from home at Brighton, a place I keep going on about. I've gone on about it a million times. I think it's a brilliant place. If you've never been, you live in England, go there. It's that nice. Freaking PewDiePie, the biggest YouTuber in the world, he lives in Brighton and he's not even English. Great place. But yeah, we beat them 2-0. Also want to highlight this because Kano played and got man of the match. Might be 3rd choice striker. He's been thrown about a bit, but he's he's not a Premier League level player either. He's like, I think he's Championship, but he's a Villa lad and the fans freaking love him, and you'll probably see that later. Thomas Gonzalez, one of my kids. He was doing the 23 Player of the Year last year. He's played quite a few games this year for us, not a lot, but he's had a fantastic year again for the under-23s, and he scored in the 92nd minute, so well done, boys. But it wasn't all wins, and it wasn't all glory. No, because after that heroic cup final, we got beat off Stoke, which took us to 4 league losses on the run. And I was a bit worried that we were going to go right at the boil. But at least we had the European spot in the bank, which was great. Maybe that's what happened, I don't know. Because if you look at, you won't be able to see who we're playing, but if you look at that kind of form there, losing a couple, winning a lot, after the cup final, just before the cup final, after the cup final, a bit sketchy. Especially when you think we drew 3 games in them last few games. And we haven't drawn, I think we've drawn 1 all season up until that point, which has been another good thing for us this year. Obviously, we beat Arsenal 1-0. Then we drew with City, which is brilliant. I might have told you about that already. Then we drew with West Ham, beat Watford, got beat off Everton, fair enough, away at the mighty Goodison Park. Battered Bournemouth, got battered off Newcastle. Drew with Huddersfield, which I was disappointed in that. I'll be honest with you. Beat Brighton, of course, and we've just lost our last game against Wolves. And if you look at the top of the league, you'll see where we are. I think no matter what, we can be rightly proud of our season so far, because we are sitting in 7th. I mean, I thought we'd be 12th. A lot of you said 12-10. I think one person might have said 17th. But you underestimate the squad. Sometimes it's not about having a superstar in every position. It really, really isn't. You get a good tactic, and I always think you can do better than the computer. I think the human brain on this game is well better than the AI. It doesn't do the things you do. I know it doesn't. It doesn't get the right staffing. It doesn't set things up the same. It's very rare the computer gets one over on me, I think. So, I mean, I was super buzzing with this. I mean, 19 wins, only 4 draws, 14 losses, and 61 points. I mean, that's brilliant. We've got no one in the top 3 of anything, but I didn't expect to have that. I didn't expect to be 7th with a trophy. But yeah, obviously we're playing United today, and if you look there, they're in 4th. 2 points ahead of Chelsea, so they need to get something today, because Chelsea have played away, but they're playing Huddersfield, who have been relegated. So, you know, pressure's on United today. Pressure's also on my under-23s and my under-23 boss, Lee. And his team, remember, he's got an assistant, he's got a whole coaching team now, so there's no excuses. Can he do back-to-back? I think this year's going to be a little bit tougher. Last year, easier opponent, and he only just got through. He only just won it on penalties. This year, he's playing Arsenal. So it ain't going to be easy. I'm going to be attending that game. It doesn't say it there, but it does say it on the... I don't know why it don't, but it does say it on the schedule. I'm going to watch it. I want to see what's going on. I want to know, and I want to support him. I'm hoping, because when you go to these games, it says BOODFM in the crowd. I'm hoping that gives them an incentive to play better and win, because they want to impress me. Do you know what else impresses me? Our finances. 47 million in the bank. Crazy. Now, you might remember when I showed you the finances in the last episode, we had about 2 or 3 million to spend, and we weren't overspending on wages. I've had to jig the budget, because you'll know I've been doing a lot of scouting this year. A hell of a lot of scouting. And not only have I found a huge list of players, I'm going to show you one in a minute actually that I'm thinking of going for. I might see what you think, but I'm probably going to go for him. But I have actually signed a player. Contract's done, deals sorted, nice minimum fee release clause. Happy days. Can't wait to show you. When it comes to my other signings, it's going to have to wait till they release the finances. Hopefully right at the end of the year they'll put some money in the bank, because there's a couple of players I like the look of. Now this is my short list, and a couple of them have crept in here from the scouts and that I don't want on here. I need to filter it out a little bit. The majority of them though are all under 23 around Europe and interested in signing for us. And if you look at some of them potentials, there's some cracking players there. Now I don't need to buy too many. I think we've got a good team. I want to give a lot of these guys a chance again. Why not? They're good. They're going to be a year older. But there's always a hole or two you can plug. His name is Mateo Vlatkovic, 18-year-old Croatian. Everyone loves a Croat. Freaking, if you're well into a save and you're struggling, load up Croatia. It's going to give you gems like this. Look how many we signed last year. This kid, I think, could be great. He'd have to be retrained to fully fit the Volante, but I think he's got all the skills to be a Volante. Chelsea, Juve, Liverpool, City, Milan, Schalke, Spurs, Valencia, United are in there as well. Apparently we've got minor interest. Definitely got serious interest. He's only worth 77 grand, but obviously they won't have that. But if you look at his minimum fee for foreign teams, Croatia, man, it's honestly, it's like Aldi. I've said this before. You've got Waitrose, you've got to spend a fortune on shit. You've got Aldi, you get top quality stuff for a fraction of the price. Now going into this last game, like you've seen with the league, it's not that important for us. I just want to go out on a high. It'd be nice to do a double over United. Although the United fan in me wants them to get in the Champions League more than Chelsea. But it might be a little bit of a struggle because Josh Stevens is injured and Hughesy has got a knock. So Kano will be playing. Hopefully he can put in a good performance. But it also gives me a chance to give someone like Nathan Havenhand, who's a promising young striker in the under-23s, a place on the bench and maybe some minutes against United. But like, you know, a couple of injuries there, but it's no biggie. It's no biggie. I'm excited for the game for a couple of reasons. Of course, the first one is it's Manchester United, and I love Manchester United. The second one is, look who the manager is. Colin Little, right? He's shit. He's the interim manager because Antonio Conte has been sacked. About 2 weeks ago we got the sack, and I found that a bit surprising because they're not out of the Champions League yet, but they've sacked him, and I was actually linked with the job. I had to go and have a press thing, and I said I wasn't interested. The board was super happy with that, which is great to be linked with this job. But what's great is that he's crap. So here we are with the match preview. We're both not in the greatest of form, but they're still favourites because they're Manchester United. Yeah, the University of Bolton Stadium will be rocking today, but it'll be rocking with yellow shirts. Welcome to Bolton. I'm sick of coming here. Honestly, I'm bored of it already. We're easily going to have another season here, aren't we? I'm going to try over the summer though to get a new stadium built, especially when I've got the most money in the bank. We'll try then. But there's a team. It's a good team we're putting out. It's my best three in the middle. It's not my best three going forward. No offence to Kane. Back four's good. I'll put Evans in net because I like him a lot. And we've got an half decent bench. United, on the other hand, looks scary as shit. Into the changing rooms, and I'm going to be calm. I'm going to be calm. Just say good luck. You're going to need it because you are. Right, so we've won the toss and we're kicking off. Can we get a good start? I know we've got now to play for. United have got a lot to play for. Packed with quality. Let's put on a good show. Last game of the season. Show everyone we deserve to be 7th. We deserve to be in Europe. Honestly, next year, super excited to play continental football with Denton Villa. Never. When you start a series and you start with your team so low, you know this game. You know you can climb through the leagues, but you never really believe you're going to get that far. You don't know if the series is going to last long enough, so we're going to be there together. It's going to be brilliant. Header, close header. Come on. And yeah, if you do become a patron, you will be featuring in one of my series next year. I'm going to do another Journeyman next year, a bit different. And I'm going to do another Creative Club next year, a bit different. Because I've enjoyed doing it. And I might need staff members, but I'm going to give the guys a choice. So if you want to be a staff member, you'll be on my team, or if you want to be a player, you'll just be in the world, and we'll see what happens. We might be able to sign you one day. Right, come on, boys, let's do something before the half ends. And when I say do something, that's not concede. At least like play a bit of football, a good enough highlight, pass it about a bit. Let's let lads see you in action. Oh, here we go. Free kick. Alisson takes it short to Humphries, who's on a yellow. Passes to Waller on the left, also on the yellow, to JB, who's also on the yellow. Right, come on, yellow is my colour. Everyone's singing it, everyone's buzzing. It's like a party atmosphere. Playing United, everyone's appreciative of where we are, where we've come from. Here's Ramsden, cheeky lofted pass out to Kano, who should be in the box, but he's not. Here's Chabert to Humphries. Oh, bad pass, but Nad somehow got it and loses it. Oh, we're here again. Check this out. Action packed at the end of the first half. After 40 minutes of nothing. Right, Nads. Out to Ramsden. Ramsden into the box. Kano! Come on! Come on, Ramsden. No one there. No one there. It's gone too far. Waller picks up on the left. Gives it to Roman, who's probably going to go back to Paris Saint-Germain in the summer. Been a great player though this year. Referee. Right, free kick. This has got to be it for the first half. Just hit it, Chabert. Hit it and hope. Stop being fancy. Hit it and hope. Someone hit it! Oh my god. I mean, how's it go? 40 minutes of nothing. Look at the time. Non-stop action. Come on, Villa. Right, here's Roman again. Passes to Alisson. Just hit it. Just hit it before the whistle goes. Just hit it. Come on, Roman. Oh, come on. Well, getting into that then. Love that. So yeah, 0-0. Chelsea are drawing 0-0. So United are still in 4th in the Champions League spot, which is pretty cool. I'm happy there. I mean, look at the stats. At the beginning, I told them they needed some luck. Did great. Right. Team talk. I'm going to stay calm. We've been the better team and we genuinely have. Let's get back out there and get a goal. United kick off the second half. I might wait 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Fingers crossed no one gets sent off. We have a dirty bunch of bastards though, aren't we? I don't even have it on that. I don't think tackling's on hard. Just a dirty... Oh, Jesus Christ, lads. Yeah, this should be out Friday night. Tomorrow, Saturday, will be episode 21 of The Road to Anywhere. I finished playing that season last night on... I get confused. Thursday night. What a season. Oh, I can't wait to put that together on Saturday and share that with you. It's been brilliant. Sunday, I'm hoping Billionaires 4 is going to be out. I wasn't going to make a 4th, but I am. It's going to be cracking. Right, second half started like the first half. Nothing's happening. apart from we've got 10 million yellow cards. So we've got 25 minutes left. I reckon, you know, win, lose or draw, it doesn't matter. Let's give some guys a game. So I'm going to bring Filipovic off for Joe Page. Patron Joe, that's his name. I want to give Raven's not on the bench, is he? Because why is Raven not on the bench? He's knackered, that was it. Filipovic, he's a right winger, but I want to give him a game. I'm going to bring him on the left. And then Dicko, everyone loves Paul Dixon. I love you, Paul. I'm going to put you on in the middle for Humphreys. Might do a shout out in a minute. 22 minutes left. Kano to take it. Can anyone get onto it? No. Right, let's demand a bit more. Come on, boys. Come on. Yellow is my colour. Yellow is my colour. I love Denton Villa. I don't care for no other. Yellow is my colour. Yellow is my colour. I will never be seen in red, white or green. Villa, Villa, come on, love it. Can't wait for European nights. Have you got your passport ready? Getting on them coach trips to Europe, Bruges or wherever we're gonna go on the bay. It's gonna be great, isn't it? Ramsden, what did he should have chased after that. I wasn't happy with that, Rammers. United on the break. Come on, good bit of defending. Kano's picked it up, nice turn. What was wrong with that? Oh, we've done really well in it. If United nick a goal, I'd be disappointed. They're edging it now with a possession. But they've not been able to create anything. They haven't even had one shot on target. 5 chances, not on target. Come on, Villa. We've got it in us to bang a goal in the back of the net. Charbert now. Finds Filipovic. Nice little cheeky pass to JB. JB can't cross it in. He never can he? Filipovic to Dicko. Dicko finds Nads at the box. Nads can hit him from there. I think Nads, we'll have a look at the awards at the end of this episode. I think Nads is player of the season. Highest average rating. He's been fantastic. And another example of a player that technically don't fit the tactic, but does, and he'll just get better once he adapts to that role. Never be put off by someone who don't fit. You can always look at their attributes, look how they are as a player. You can do a lot, you know. What's that flying outside my window? What's that? Like some freaking, like a fairy. I'm seeing things. Shot correct. We just picked up another yellow. Kano. So we've had 6 yellows altogether. Jesus, United have still not had a shot on target. We've got about a minute to go. Not including injury time. Injury time got 3 minutes. I'll take a 0-0 here. Do not let them score. They do not deserve it. If they score with 1 shot on target, 1 goal, that will piss me right off. But here they go, here they come, here they come. Come on, get at him. Oh, well done, mate. That's Joe Page, that, isn't it? So we've got 10 seconds of injury time left. And United are keeping the ball, but we're just pushing them back. They can pass it about all they want. They're bumping up that possession. Lovely jubbly, United. Not doing anything with it, and there we go, full time. Sorry you've not got to see any goals, but I think that's brilliant. United haven't been able to beat us this year. They've done it on goal difference. They got the point. Chelsea beat Huddersfield 2-0, so they're both on 70 points. We're in 7th, and in Europe, honestly, buzzing with that. Above Newcastle, Everton, Leeds, Arsenal. Look at Arsenal. Maybe when we beat them, it's not, you know, I was impressed by that. Maybe I shouldn't be. Look where they are. Bournemouth, Huddersfield and Portsmouth have gone down. Let's have a look what our arch rivals have been doing. Manchester Central. Ooh, well, they finished in 17th, but they've done well. They've come up and up, haven't they, remember? They got up into the Football League, and then Steve Bruce got them into League One and left to go to Bolton. I think they've sacked the manager again. He is trigger happy at Central. That is a tough challenge. But yeah, at least he's still there. They've not gone down one. They've just not caught us up again. But it's Manchester Central. Maybe next year. 32 million in the bank for finishing 7th. Look at smile on Mick Hucknall's face. Now he needs to release some of that so I can maybe start buying a few players. We need a couple. I'm happy with the squad. But obviously we're going to lose a couple of loanees. I don't want any loanees this year. I want to buy some talent and really go for it. Because the plan is to have an A team, a B team and a C team. The under-23s are going to be playing in the Checker Trade Trophy and the League Cup. My B team is having the FA Cup, and then the A team is going to be primarily the League and Europe, mixing it up a bit. So that's the plan next year. I like to think it was my presence being there that helped, but it wasn't really. It was Lee and his team. They've done really well, back-to-back titles. He picked 3 of my players. Lassie, Diddy, and Hughesy played for him. Hughesy got them back into it after they went a goal down. And this is just great. This is all the hard work I've put into it, really. I think my U team has just been. They've just done so well, and after years and years of being mediocre, they've grown with us now, and that's 2 years. Some of these lads, I'm afraid to say it, there's not a place for them in the first team yet, and I'm worried about that. I mean, some of them are going to have to be loaned out next year to get real experience. Some might have to be sold, but they're a fantastic bunch. Right then, it's the end of season awards. I do like this. Nads, I said it, just got player of the season. He was the highest average rating player. Brilliant debut for the kid. Ramsden came in second, followed by Humphreys. Goal of the season was from Raven. We'll have a look at that in a bit. It's got to be a free kick. He scored about 5 free kicks this year. Sure he did. Signing of the season, 1.3 million from Dynamo is, of course, Nads. Legend. Young player of the season, Nads. Should call him Sir Nads. So it's at home against Southampton. It's got to be a free kick. That's all I remember him scoring. Let's find out. Dixon played in this game. Pretty good team out there, isn't it? Oh, don't like a free kick. No, Ramsden on the right hand side. A nice pink ball. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the control from Raven. Look at the finish. Pick that out. Here's our season review. Obviously, we finished 7th. Knocked out the 4th round of the FA Cup. Winners of the Carabao Cup. Average attendance 22,000, which is pretty much double last year. Only 80% full. It's a biggish stadium. We're not there yet, but I'm sure after this year we're going to get some more fans. And they use 32 players. That shows you I use a lot of my youth as well. I give youth a chance. Mr. Needham, calling himself, has just brought me the commercial summary. Money is on the up in it. Hey, look at the broadcast revenues. 101 million. That is just game changing. Josh Stevens on his return debut season back. It's not his debut season, his return. Sold the most shirts, followed by Hughesy, still a legend. Raven, don't play all the time, still a legend. Ramsden and Kano. Kano is still on that list. That just shows you why the fans love him so much. We've got a new deal as well with a telecommunications company. Megabucks, 5-year deal worth 80 million. We are on the up. We are on the up. I said we are on the up. And this is really pleasing me because I haven't had to ask for it. They're improving the whole training facility, training and youth facilities. They're spending 19 million on it. Surely that's the last one. Surely that's going to get us to the top where we're equal with everyone. That is just brilliant. Isn't it? Hey? Gotta love the Villa. Well, there we go. Denton Army. That is the end of episode 54. Hopefully you enjoyed it enough to smash the like button. You beautiful bastard. I love you. Come on, do it for me. Support the episode, support the channel. Enjoyed that, I did. And I'm going to enjoy the next one because we're having a press conference, transfer special, catch up on anything else. I'm super excited for next year. Can't wait for Europe. I might stick an extra episode, maybe do 5 next year instead of 4, just to compensate for the European games. You never know what's going to happen. Honestly, it's exciting times here. It's exciting time to be part of this beautiful club. Yellow is my colour and yellow is your colour. Don't forget, if you love what I do, you can help support the channel and keep it going. You'll find my Patreon down below. Don't forget, if you become a Patreon, you'll be part of my FM20 series. But yeah, keep your eye out on the channel. Lots of videos coming up very soon. Stay safe. Have a great day. You've been amazing. I've been Bood. I'll see you next time.